G'day, everybody. Oh, wait, I've got to get the list.
That's what I was trying to say.
Do you have the... Nope.
Do we have the... I don't know what we're talking about.
Oh, well, we do now.
We have a comprehensive note in our phone.
It literally is just a note in my phone. It is. Oh, I feel
Welcome
like
to the third episode.
Third episode of Telling You More with Adelaide Gaming Buddy. My name's Simon and this is my beautiful wife.
Casey.
Today we're going to be talking about some things that have happened and the things that I knew was going to happen.
I just want to say thanks to everyone's really constructive comments on our last video. We got 2 more spams, so...
I want to tell people what it is. So if you even...
No, maybe they have to go check it out.
I know, but it's too funny. Hang on.
It's funny because... But they're really encouraging and I really like it. I know. They actually want to...
Spam people are the nicest people. Nice content. Keep up the good content.
Content, always good. So you don't have to tell us to keep it up.
And this one's not a spam one, but it sounds like a spam one, but it's not. Here before 70 subscribers. More content, please. Also, let's be YouTube friends.
I definitely think that's a spam.
But they know that we don't have 70 subscribers yet. We're on 65, a hot 65.
Come on, guys. Round it up to a small 1 million and we can make some money.
Then I've got that super beautiful plaque I can put up on the door. Up at the back there.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. We've got some decorations.
So nice.
It's called cleaned up the room and put a bookcase there. So
yeah, the bookcase, it's the best decoration we've had since we put ham back there. We put a Christmas ham. It's beautiful. It looks real nice.
So what's this about? What are we talking about?
Today we're going to be talking about everybody's favourite
it happened.
Below average Nintendo Direct.
It happened.
It definitely happened, and I knew it was going to happen.
No, you didn't, because you thought you were waiting for a.
I felt it though in my loins.
Yeah, but you were like, no, they won't. Do it without an announcement for the day before, and look at that.
No, well, I didn't say they wouldn't do it without an announcement. I thought to myself that. Usually they'd announce it on a Thursday, bring it out, or on a Wednesday. I don't know, because it all gets done by the American time.
Did it matter?
No.
I think we spent the whole time fast forwarding it, didn't we?
Yeah, I spent a lot of time skipping. And look,
we're not here to.
I'm not going to bag it out.
Well,
it just wasn't for me,
or me, or lots of other people.
Yeah, I think it was nice of them to bring out Direct and to say, hey, here's some games coming. But it just wasn't anything that I wanted, really.
It's funny because I watched it and all I can remember strongly is the Easter update for Animal Crossing. Cool. Mm-hmm. And the Ring Fit adventure having the rhythm mode,
and you can now jog instead of
and the ring has a woman's voice if you want it. That's a huge thing, apparently.
That was a really sort of...
let down, wasn't it?
Because they were like... They just went to a bit and it's like, and also...
Yeah, we're like, cool, the game has a new mode or it's got a new adventure bit.
Then the ring says something and I didn't even realise that wasn't the ring's actual voice.
And they're like, the ring can be now female. And we're just like, okay, that's good, that's fine. But I don't know if it needed the build up.
Yeah, I think it was
much build up.
Making a lot of mountains out of molehills in that direction.
But that's literally, those 2 things are the only, that's all that sort of stuck strongly in my mind. I know they've got other,
Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition is coming out, and I played a bit of that game on 3DS.
You finished
it? 3DS. No, I didn't finish it. Oh. I got to a point where I was like, I played a lot of it and I was enjoying myself and I had a really good time with it. And then I got to a point where I didn't know what I was doing because I'd put it down for a couple of weeks and I forgot where I was and it just got way too hard to actually get back into it and to care about it again. Yeah. And I just wouldn't go and play it again. I think it's like Ni no Kuni. I put a lot of time into Ni no Kuni when it came out on the PS3. It was on Joel's PS3, my brother-in-law, and then by the time I got my own PS3, and I couldn't put my save data over to that.
Oh, you didn't want to go through the slog again?
Could not be bothered.
So you've bought that game and you've never really played it?
I have, never really played it. I played a lot. I played that game so much.
Oh, I thought you just said that you couldn't bring yourself to do it again.
No, because I'd gotten, pretty close to finishing it.
Yeah.
And then I got to a point where, when I picked it up again, I thought, I could play it from the start again. Yeah. I didn't want to grind anymore. I just didn't want to keep grinding through it. But I feel that's the same with Xenoblade because there is a lot of grinding. There's a lot of going.
So you're not interested?
No, I don't think I'd play it again.
That's
Even
fine.
though there's more content and everything. I haven't played number 2. I haven't played X.
Where's the time? Even though we have now limitless time, but with a baby, we have the no time at the same time.
It's all about time, isn't it?
It is. Where's the time go?
If only I could be
So
like Shulk and see into the future.
You can't play games with the baby around who wants to climb
Makes
furniture.
it very hard.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's why Animal Crossing's good because he doesn't really care much for it. So
yeah, no,
he sort of looks at
exactly.
it, smiles, and then yeah.
Yeah. There was some good.
I think it's just sitting on at the moment.
Yeah, just sitting in there.
Yeah.
You're just catching some fish.
Yeah.
Having a good time. There was a couple of little announcements that happened as well. Little third-party announcements, like the game Good Job. That looks cool.
Good. That looks good.
That honestly was the one thing that stood out to me though. Like I went, oh,
good
wouldn't
job
mind playing that. Yeah, good job, guys. Good announcement. It looks alright, but I wouldn't go and buy it today, even though it was like, this comes out today.
Ah, is it out?
Yeah.
I can't even remember.
But the thing is like, what's the point? I'm playing Animal Crossing now.
Yeah.
I don't want to devote any more time into anything different.
No. Well, Well, when do we stop Animal Crossing?
Well,
This is the problem. When do we... Because there's no end, so...
Yeah. Well, I think that gets to a point where you can probably be quite... you feel content with your town and how it's doing, and you can kind of say goodbye to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was also Ninjala. That was a game that was announced an E3 or 2 ago.
What was that one again?
It's like Splatoon, but
yes. Well,
isn't
it funny because
like
I don't
everyone
remember,
has rollers.
I don't remember that game at E3. I don't quite remember it. And the first thing I said is, "Oh, this looks like Splatoon."
Yeah.
And it does,
Yeah.
but with weapons.
Yeah, like just as if you were just only using a splat roller, and that was it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like it looks cool,
It
but
looks fun, but I'd rather just. Oh well, no. I was gonna say I'd rather play Splatoon. I can't say that I haven't played it, so.
yeah.
Just give it to me free Nintendo, and I'll let you know how I feel.
Yeah, give us a review copy, and we'll let you know exactly what we feel about it. Right? I don't know what the hell that was. I just changed.
I feel like you just went into another dimension.
I went into a whole different headspace then. I changed people completely.
But 2K games.
2K games announced Saints Row, Bioshock, and Borderlands.
Which is good for people that haven't played it.
Yeah, cool.
But,
No doubt. A lot of people are like, "Hey, this is cool that all these games are coming out on the Switch." Yeah, but do I really want to play like a 6 to 8 to 10-year-old game on the Switch now? No, I want to play a new Mario, a new Zelda, or a new Paper Mario.
Yeah.
But that's the thing.
They're trying to just tide people over, I guess, aren't they?
And I think they're showing that there's a lot of third-party support for it, and seeing how these games do, and if they do really well, maybe then they'll bring out other of those popular franchises to the Switch, which is good for Nintendo, and it's good for the console, and whatever. But at this stage, I've said it before, I'd much rather play like games that need high graphic fidelity on a system that can support it, like a PlayStation or on our PC.
It's weird though, in my mind, I don't know, I like playing your Bioshocks and your Infamous and all of that on the PS4. I don't know, I feel Nintendo for me is not child games, but more of your Marios, your Zeldas, your I don't know, your small little market, party games. Yeah, and it's fine if that's the only console you have. Of course, you're going to go get.
Yeah.
But we don't. We've got another one, and I don't know. It feels weird to be playing. Yeah. Absolutely. Like it felt weird when we bought Crash Bandicoot. No, what did we buy? Spyro for the Switch? No,
we didn't get it for the Switch. No.
We got something for the Switch that you felt weird about.
No, I always felt weird about if I was to get
Ukulele.
I felt weird about getting Ukulele on PS4.
That's right.
Because I felt like that game sort of belonged in a Nintendo world.
Yeah.
And same as playing Ukulele on PS4 now, like the Impossible Lair, that feels weird because I feel like it belongs on a Nintendo system. But at the same time, I'd much prefer to play Donkey Kong. We've been through that. But
well, it's also why we got Spyro and we got Crash Bandicoot on the PS4 because that's.
I feel like they belong there. It's weird. It's an idiosyncrasy of mine.
It's not anything to do with graphics. It's just to do with.
And it's not to do.
I played Crash Bandicoot and Spyro growing up on the PlayStation, so that's where it stays.
That's it, and that's kind of, it makes you feel like that's
but
where
lots
it's meant
of children
to be.
and kids don't have any other consoles, so this is their way of playing those games, and it's great.
Yeah. We've already sort of touched on the Ring Fit updates, the rhythm.
Who has Ring
mode.
Fit? Does anyone have Ring Fit?
I got the Ring Fit.
We Ring Fit.
I do. I love Ring Fit. I think it's a really cool game. Ring Fit Adventure is really, really fun.
Yeah.
My back feels like it's about to snap at the moment. I don't know why. I don't know what I've done to it. Haven't even done anything.
Lack of activity, lack of job.
Yeah, probably. My body's just giving up. But I'd love to get back into it though and play some of those other modes.
The rhythm game will be fun.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I love rhythm games. You love rhythm games. I think we'll have a lot of fun with the rhythm games. But I'm glad that there's just a jogging section now as well, because it can be mega tedious cruising through,
stopping and going into another screen, and it sort of stops
breaks
the flow.
Yeah, big time, because you're having fun, you're having a jog, and you're seeing this amazing world, and then it just stops.
Yeah,
and it's uber frustrating. So we have some other speculatory things to go
always
over now.
That's all we can talk about.
You can only ever speculate.
There's nothing else to talk about.
No, exactly, no. But obviously Nintendo has a pretty wide open 2020. I think we like to talk about Nintendo a lot on our channel because obviously we love Nintendo. PlayStation, we sort of already know what's going on in that world. There's not much to really focus on with PlayStation at the moment because we know PlayStation 5's coming out. We know that obviously Last of Us 2 will be a launch title, so will Ghost of Tsushima, and they're the games that we already are excited to play.
Maybe when they bring The Last of Us out, it'll have it'll help us with tips of our own how to survive.
Exactly. Because I had a clicker run outside just like last night and I freaked out, so I stayed really quiet and turned off all the lights.
And I fashioned a Molotov cocktail and
whatever, a beer bottle and a bit of rag.
Yeah, and I just turned around and went bling. That's Animal Crossing. It's not. I don't remember. I don't remember.
Imagine that in Last of Us. Bling.
Oh, God.
Anyway, so
funny story. When we were playing The Last of Us, Sam and I really had just started dating, and we played it so much, and he played it so much that he used to wake up in the middle of the night, stare me in the eyes, and do the clicker scream.
Yeah, in my dreams, like I wasn't physically awake.
He was the clicker though, and he would go like that and and I was like, Simon, you're scaring me, and he's like,
I didn't mean to do any of that stuff. That just kind of.
But that just shows how much it affected you.
It really got into me, that game. I loved that game so much. So much so that I look forward to playing it again right before number 2 comes out. So
oh, yeah?
Maybe. I'd pick it up again.
There's so many games to play, though. I feel like we should play something we haven't played.
You know, you raise a good point there.
That's like when I want to read a new book, and I'm like, but you know what? I could read Harry Potter again.
Yeah.
I'm like, do I really need to read it at a night's time? Or should I read a new book? Nah, I'll read Harry Potter series again.
Yeah, but who can blame you?
Everyone.
Amazing.
I know.
But yeah, you know, it begs the question. I was getting there.
It begs to differ.
What else are we going to see? We
were saying the other day that we reckon they're holding the good stuff.
Yeah,
for E3.
Yeah. I think they're holding the good stuff. Yeah, for that time of year at least. So I feel
which I agree, but I feel like we both feel
that we
needed something.
We need something.
No, but we needed something this direct to boost spirits a little bit, just to give a bit of hope, and because the whole world is very sad at the moment, and Animal Crossing's good, but just one really exciting announcement. Like
a little paper warp pipe. And then Mario pops up through it with his hammer or something. And then Toadsworth just like walks from the back and goes, "You're back." That's all. And then we know Paper Mario, as he's meant to be, is back. And that would have been a perfect teaser. Or like I was saying to the other day...
watching Nintendo.
Or like I was saying the other day when we were walking Noah, we're walking like down this hill, and I said, even if they had a Mario Kart trailer right? And all it was is like the tire, and the tire like is like spinning, or like there's like a rev of the engine, and then it just has like 9. I'd be like, mint. And then like it says like 2020 or...
You're saying like a lot.
Yeah, well, because it makes me very excited.
Like.
Too much of the like.
But...
That would have been amazing, but then none of that stuff happened.
I know.
It was like...
I just really needed it. I just needed one day this past 3 weeks that I didn't cry, and I just really needed something.
Like a good Nintendo Direct.
Just something to really look forward to.
Yeah.
This year.
Not, like... I was very, very annoyed. I went to say like again. I had to stop myself.
I know, it's hard.
I was very frustrated that usually a Nintendo Direct will have we got one more thing to show you thing.
Yeah, what was it?
And then it was like, we've got one more thing to show you. And then it was like, Sword and Shield expansion pass. And I was like... I actually, at that point, I just kind of went...
No.
All right, I'll see what the last minute of this is. And the last minute, it was still Pokemon. And I was like, well, there's going to be nothing now. And I just turned it off. Because I haven't played Pokemon Sword and Shield for many reasons. That's another video. It doesn't interest me, and it just makes me feel frustrated because that's not that moment. That moment is reserved for
I feel
like,
that end moment should have been, I don't know, the Animal Crossing thing. That's more exciting to... That's for us, though. Who knows?
Exactly.
People who like Sword and Shield. Same, we never even talked about Bravely Default.
Yeah, I'm Bravely Defaultly don't care about Bravely Default. But
I'm bravely saying that I bravely don't care because, But by that's just default. Because we don't, by always default. That's just not our kind of game.
Yeah, and I think,
many people absolutely love the poop out of that.
It's easy for us to go, like it was a crap direct because of this, or didn't like the direct because of this. But for some people, it might have been a perfect direct.
No, but you have to admit it was not good. You have to. There was nothing.
Yeah, you think about the time of year it is and the kind of year it is, and it's understandable.
Even if they just showed like a tiny clip of Breath of the Wild 2, just an extra bit of footage from that. That would have been amazing. They showed pretty much the entire Animal Crossing game, so why couldn't they just show just a tiny little bit to just sort of, that's right, that's coming out one day. So
no, exactly.
Anyway,
I think a lot of things sort of went not so good with it, but at the same rate, at least we're still getting a direct, here and there. It was a mini direct, which leads me to believe that a normal direct is on the way.
Yeah,
and
I think it'll
happen. Yeah, like hopefully we don't have to wait until June, but I do suspect that we will.
Yeah.
But at least it's still around, because there was some speculation that there wouldn't be any more Nintendo Directs, and that was just it.
Why? Because of the rubbish?
Yeah, well, that, and because I think they maybe thought that it was just dying out. Maybe Doug Bowser didn't want to do it anymore, or whatever, because he's maybe running the business differently, or from that side of everything. But I don't know. I think it's a very important platform for Nintendo fans, and
it is, because I don't know.
But like I said in our last video, even if nothing else came out this year, I think we could comfortably play Animal Crossing all year, and then play PlayStation games, and then be excited for what
Yeah.
But
what should we play on PlayStation next, everyone?
Tell us.
No one's gonna answer, because we're gonna get excellent content, great stuff. Follow me for 70,000 subscribers.
Great video. Love the talking.
Love video. Much video. Love. Good talking about your topic.
You guys have 65 subscribers. I want you to endorse this new product of mine. It's lucrative business, and you're just the channel for it. And all right. But yeah. Guys, it's been really good to chat.
I don't know why I didn't respond to that. I'm on a tea high, so...
Yeah, I'm on a tea high too. This is not beer, by the way. This is tea. This is a nitro-infused cold brew tea. I backed a Kickstarter a little while ago for these cold brew teas, and they're delicious and simple and lovely, and it looks like a frothy beer.
Mine's
it's from East Forged. If they never watch this, they would never watch this.
Mine's the very exciting company Narada tea bag with some milk.
I made a really nice tea
no
there,
sugar.
by the way.
And a
dunked it perfectly. Perfect water temperature. Got my thermometer in there. I didn't, but imagine if I did. It would be the perfect cup of tea.
What's the temperature for a perfect cup of tea?
100.
Really? Just boil the kettle? Perfect.
Just boil the kettle. You want a green tea? 70.
Okay. So you just let it sit out for 10 minutes?
I think it's 70 anyway. I'm going to have to look that up now. If it's not 70, tell us. But what game should we play? What are you playing? What would you like us to play? What do you want us to
Or just tell us
about?
We want to play either What's Next. I know these are ridiculously old games, but we've wanted to Assassin's Creed Origins. So many years that we bought that.
Yeah, we've been meaning to play that
Haven't
for a
even
while.
So there's that.
Yeah.
So something that's not too, Red Dead Redemption or not too hours. I guess Animal Crossing, but that's easier to jump in and out. You don't really have to get back into a story.
Like I said to you the other day, we've still got Uncharted: The Lost Legacy we haven't played, and I'd like to play that. I'm always up for Uncharted in any way, shape, or form. Get back
into as well.
Yeah.
So that we've got Assassin's Creed, Yakuza.
Yeah. So let us know what have you played, and if you have played it, what would you like us to chat about if we have played it? Which there's a good chance we have, but there's
no
also
one's
a good chance
answer anyway because the likelihood of someone getting to the end of this video is slim.
Yeah.
Slim Dusty.
Slim Dusty, Australia's best koala. No disrespect to the late Slim Dusty. He looks just like a koala. I've put a picture of a koala up next to Slim Dusty. There's nothing more Australian.
Simon.
He is the split.
Okay. We're getting
splitting image.
Splitting image.
Splitting image of the koala.
Definitely spitting.
Spitting.
Spitting image. Not splitting image.
You can split him down the middle.
Okay, alright, we're gonna go now.
Join them together. They look exactly the same.
Okay,
Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and come back to our channel next week because we're gonna have another video. I don't know what it's gonna be about, but whatever. So thanks for joining the Dreams Station. I'm the big guy, and welcome to the prang dangin'. Rockduster bigger time.